freaking alive. Why are you like this? Have you tried not being like this? Not being like this? Hello? I think we're live again. I hope we're live again. It's stormy weather today, guys, so I sincerely got a hitch yesterday. I mean, a little pixely, but no trouble. So there had to be trouble today. Anyway, God, it seems like any time I talk about something that gets me all fired up, something like this occurs. Anyway, we were discussing the ever-present these days problem of whether people should be fired for saying dumb shit on Twitter. My position has consistently been no. No, people should not. And that goes for Hollywood people as well as just regular Joes and Janes. And Janice's and Julian's. All of the J's. Do I think that people in the public eye have a responsibility to maintain their employer's image? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's up to the employer to not really fucking worry about. See, okay, so I try to relate it as if working in entertainment is for a living is like any other job, particularly those working with the public. I've worked in customer service. I worked in retail. And if I said some of my stupidest takes or edgiest jokes on the job, to a customer whilst I was in the process of performing my job, I would expect to be fired. If I am not performing my duties on the job, then I can say whatever the fuck I want, and I shouldn't be penalized for it.
Big mistake.
Oh, good. Hopefully, you'll have what I need. Yes. Are you guys finished? Good job, you guys. Well done. See, on my own, I represent only me. Only myself, only my views. So if I make an edgy joke amongst my friends or on the internet, I mean, geez. I've made a lot of edgy jokes on the internet, you know? And I know some of y'all scoldies have too, so don't even start with me. Ain't none of y'all been perfect on this here internet. Twitter makes a fool of us all. Even you. So that's the way I look at it. I think if you're not in the process right then and there of performing your duties on the job, if you're on your own time, do what the fuck you want. It should not impact your employment. Now, of course, I know what you're gonna say. You're going to say, Gwenny, they have the right to fire whomever they wish. And I agree with you. No one is disputing that they have the right to fire whomever they wish. Do I think it's a stupid idea? Yes. Yes, I do think it is a stupid idea. And I don't think they should. I think it's a stupid idea almost every time. I can't think of a recent example where I thought it was a good idea. I've named 3, and I thought it was a bad idea every time. So, I don't know. That's my position. If people actually want to make good on their ridiculous threats, no, for real. I'm a gamer, honey. I know boycotts don't happen. Not to any lasting impact. They might lose a few dollars and they'll gain a bunch more because of the publicity. Now, of course, Disney has done its cost-benefit analysis. They did it with James Gunn, who is someone who I have an affinity for. Let's just say that. They performed that cost-benefit analysis with him, and they said, oh, well, we better fire him. But they were wrong. If they were wrong about James Gunn, maybe they're wrong about Roseanne. Maybe they're wrong about Gina Carano, you know? It's just a principle I have, a value that I hold, that whatever somebody does on their own time is their own time. They're not spending every waking hour of their life representing the company they work for. That's ridiculous. Especially in capitalism, where people rely on work in order to survive. There's without some kind of very strong support network, someone who does not work and does not receive government benefits for disability or whatever, it's very difficult for a person to survive. I have a robust support network. We are poor, but we make sure I eat. Because it's hard for me to keep a job. Because I'm fucking crazy. And I don't show up if I don't want to. Or I show up on the third day of a mania having not slept. I'm a mess, y'all. My point is, it is difficult to survive in this society without gainful employment. And I'm not saying they can't get a job at McDonald's. They probably can. But that's probably not a tolerable job for them, considering that they are doing something else. And what if I did work at McDonald's and I made an edgy joke and I got fired for it? I don't see the difference between an actor and a McDonald's employee. Like, I just don't. You're not, if you're not performing, if you're not on the clock, you're not on the clock. You don't represent anyone but yourself. Yeah, if you're dealing with the public in terms of like a press junket, for example, that's performative. It's part of the job. If you're rude or insensitive at a press junket, maybe you get a friggin' write-up. I get it. That's directly working with the public. Oh, gosh, I didn't even see you guys. I'm very bad at doggies. Oh, good enough. Ooh. Oh, thanks. Thanks, sis. Need no dog meat. Well, I was gonna kill that one. You are just too efficient a cleaner for me, Sam. Pretty sweet boy. Alright, let's get out of here. We got what we needed from here. I think maybe... Well, does anybody give me a sneak bonus? Because if they do, then I'll take them, but... if when I go into Byzantium to turn in this stuff. Hey, the internet connection is, yeah, it's storming again here. So, welcome to Thursday! Yay! Okay, so we need Raptidon flank hide, and that's native to Monarch. So let's head on over to Monarch. I guess Stellar Bay. Yeah, I guess Stellar Bay. Maybe Fallbrook. Fallbrook. We'll go with Fallbrook, because it's in the middle of everything. We'll probably find a nice wrapped nest around there. I'm sure we will. Oh, I'm so sure. What am I breaking down? I'm breaking you down. It's really good damage. Who uses long guns in the party? I don't know. Yeah, I can break you down. Yeah, I wanted to sell you. I bet I could sell you in fallbrook. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Let's just go ahead and sell that. Because that's worth some good money. Right. Yeah, it's back to fallbrook again. Every day this week. Our friends in fallbrook. Over and 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 over again. Of course, once we do get the stuff, as I said before, going back to Byzantium is going to be very exciting. Because we'll have to figure out how to sneak all the way to Ms. Pretty Heart's den of textiles. And after that, then we will progress the main plot, of course, which is to skip the Hope into Terra 2's rings. Alright, so here we are in Fallbrook. Where was... Well, I could sell it at any vending machine, couldn't I? Yes, I could. And if I notice one, yes, there we go. There we go. Hi. I have things to sell you. I have that. I'm not sure. Shoot, I forgot to look at the vicar and his needs. It has really good damage. Hunting rifle ultra. I don't like to get rid of it. How are we on weight? We're fine on weight. Already done. Don't need it. Yeah, I'm going to keep those because they're hack +5, and that's hack +7. I'll hardly ever need the vicar anymore after that. Already got. I think that's probably worth more. Oh, wow, that's 13. It's actually quite a bit. But I still think it's probably worth more. Broken on down.
Was Fallbrook all you'd hoped for?
Oh, and more, honey. And more. Break it down. Break it down. I should probably repair everything. Yes. Yes, yes, y'all. Okay.
Yes, no.
Good
maybe.
enough. Right. So, here we are on Monarch. We need Raptids, and we need Manta Queen Chitin. I know for true. Hold on. Come on. I don't want to know about the barracks. Ah, abandoned relay station. There were mantids and rats all around this area, so I think we'll hit the C3 barracks. Now, their leader is dead, so if they're still there, I wonder if there's any additional dialogue. There was a throwaway line from Joy, the lady who follows you to the peak. Oh god, it's totally abandoned. Wow. I guess they all died. Wow. Full-on slaughter. That's a shame. I understand that these corporations are money motivated, and if they're worried that they're going to lose money by keeping people on, they're going to fire them without a second thought. But they should have a second thought, because James Gunn proved them wrong. Because it was more detrimental to them in the long term to have fired the man. Maybe they felt they made the right decision with Roseanne. Maybe they felt they made the right decision. I think they're short-sighted. We've been cut off again. Let's try one more time.